This is my reaction to Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated Season 2, Episode 21, The Man in the Mirror. In the last episode, there was a guy who kept stealing, like, money and stuff, but also stealing people's wives and girlfriends and stuff. Then turned out to be a lonely librarian because he wanted to have his own adventure, so he did that stuff. Also, we found the fourth key. So now, again, to sum up, we have a gun, a metal hat, a bowl, and not a piece of paper, but a cloth, as everyone corrected me. But, because I thought it was a piece of paper, because Scooby woke up and, like, it looked like he ripped out a piece of paper from, like, a book. But no, it's a piece of cloth, actually, which, I mean, same thing, kind of, but whatever. Also, Scooby kept having Nova dreams, and one of them included a small man who was dancing a bit, and then a Nova talking as an Anunnaki, saying that the cursed treasure of Crystal Cove is an Anunnaki, but an evil one. Also, that talking animals are descendants from the Anunnaki, which explains Scooby and Pericles, which makes me think, are all the animals in the old mystery groups, were all of them able to talk? Because do they have to be descendants of an Anunnaki? I don't know. Which I never actually thought to think about, but I'm glad they explained why Scooby talks. Because he's a descendant of an Anunnaki. Like, that's so cool that they actually just like, oh, so that's why Scooby talks. Like, they added that, and I completely looked over until people told me about it in the comments. But, yeah, that's really cool that they actually, like, answered that question. Also, it's raining outside, and I'm in my garage / recording studio, so if you hear rain, I apologize. Hopefully it won't be too bothersome. But yeah, I just really wanted to watch this episode now, so yeah.
Inhuman howling, blood-curdling screams.
In other words, same old, same old.
You can count on us, Maier Nettles.
Fred hid the disc last time, and he's the only one who knows where it is.
Oi, can we hurry?
Oh, that's smart.
Okay, let's get started. But first, well, gang, it looks like we've got another
Mystery on our hands.
Oh.
Fred, we're such soulmates. We're finishing each other's sentences.
Well, yeah, he says all the time.
And look for clues.
Oh, poor Daphne. Oh, hell. Okay, I don't like that.
Daphne found the neighbor's cat locked up in there. Poor thing had irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh, poor cat.
Hello, friends.
Oh, Freddy, thank goodness.
This place was a total bust. Nothing scary here. So let's get to school before we're late. Punctuality is an important facet of learning. Right, Daphne?
Right, Fred.
If you step on it, Fred, we can still make it to school on time. Careful, or you'll flood the engine.
Huh?
Tricky carburetor, remember?
Righty-o. Okay, let's rollio.
Why did that voice sound familiar?
gang. Daphne? No signal anywhere.
Okay. So this is obviously fake, right?
No, this is all wrong.
Right?
Crystal
Like,
Cove has much greener lawns and fewer skeletons.
oh my god. I like that's what he was worried about.
Scooby-Doo!
Norbert, catch. You drive.
Me drive?
Norbert.
Norbert?
It's Norville, actually. Well, it's also Shaggy, but...
Freddy, is there anything bothering you?
Does the dog need walking?
I walk myself, Fred.
Wow. Rude.
Perhaps you would enjoy a canine crumpet.
That is not a
Dude, that's like fucking store brand Scooby-Doo. Are you kidding me?
What difference does it
I mean,
make?
Scooby-Doo. Scooby
They all
Snacks.
taste the same.
Oh my...
You eat them.
What was that, Scoobert?
You is that. Oh my god. I don't like whoever this guy is, but...
Velma, Shaggy, Scooby.
Oh god.
They're... Oh no, it can't be. It can't be true.
No.
Daphne.
I mean, well, we obviously know they're fine, but like, I don't think there's some alternate universe, because the Fred that's in the real world is not at all like Fred. Which, I mean, I guess would make sense if it's an alternate universe, maybe, but I don't know.
Fred?
Cut it out, Mr. Trapples. It's not funny you imitating Daphne like that.
Freddy? Is that really you?
Daphne?
Fred! Where have you been?
Okay, that's not even Daphne's voice either.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous.
Daphne, is that really you?
Of course it's me, silly. And Jeepies, you found my scarf. I've been looking all over.
GPs? Okay. So...
I still don't understand. I came out of
I don't know
that
what's
mirror and
going on.
everything had changed.
The planispheric disc could reverse the process. Where did you hide it, Freddy? We have to get that disc.
Then that's what we'll do. Daphne, Mr. Tropples, load up. We've got a future to change.
I don't understand why you don't know where it is.
Oh, you don't understand. Intellect isn't your strong suit, huh? What about you? Got any smarts in there behind those eye goggles?
Okay.
Freddy, we've looked everywhere. It's not here.
Hey, wait a minute.
So-
You're right.
Both
This wasn't the last place I
Old
hid
Daphne
the disc.
and
The trip through that mirror must have
Mirror
juggled my memory.
Fred
Now I remember.
are both talking about trying
Change
to
of plans. This isn't where I left it after all.
find the
The
planispheric disc.
Arcanorama Movieplex? We had our first date here, Freddy.
I can always count on you to remember stuff like that. Come on.
It's gotta be here somewhere. Keep searching.
What's the score?
The score, Norbert, is that we're gonna find that disc tonight.
I meant the score to the baseball game.
I solved
that
it.
you're listening to.
I solved.
What are you
I solved the
thinking
mystery.
I knew that.
I solved
It's
it.
not Norbert, it's Norville, and nobody calls him that. It's always Shaggy.
Yeah.
I suggest less nitpicking. I just remembered where I actually hid the disc.
Yeah. I figured out where his voice is from. How I know it.
Fake Fred?
Oh, and
The
skeletons too.
skeletons.
Aha! Now that's more like it.
Should
Yeah.
I just keep driving
The
around
fact
in
that old
circles?
Daphne and
Mr.
fake Fred are
Fred,
communicating.
sir.
Oh.
No, the old abandoned factory, hippie, and floor it.
Okay. Could he at least try to act like Fred? I mean,
This
seriously.
isn't the way to the factory.
As fake as everything else in the old abandoned Crystal Cove movie studio.
Oh.
And as fake as you, Daphne.
Ooh.
How did you know?
Two big ones. The real
GPs.
Daphne would never forget that our first date was at the Trap Expo 3000. The most obvious way to get me to tell you where I hid it. It's exactly what I would
I
have
mean, no,
done.
Pericles is after the disc.
Fan
And
out.
he also
Search
has two
every inch of this
puppets
place until we
who
find that
are willing
disc.
to do whatever
Like,
he
if you
says.
remember hiding it here, like, dude,
And
where
one
is it?
who would look a
Well,
lot
the,
like Fred.
exact location slipped my mind.
But it's gotta be before he gets his hands on...
The planispheric disc! I found it!
Oh,
I
for
found
fuck's
it!
sake.
Okay, never mind.
Now that you've got it, what are you going to do with it? Fake Fred?
Oh.
Ah, well done. You finally figured out I'm an imposter.
Did we ask you for a
So
while?
what?
I knew from the
I'm
sound of
taking
your
the
voice.
planispheric disc. No!
Oh! Real Fred.
Me!
Oh. Oh, damn.
Don't just stand there, Shaggy. Get in there and help Fred.
Which one?
The good one. Be careful. Fred, don't hurt him.
Oh god, that's dangerous! Oh, which one?
I'll never give up this disc.
That's
You'll
fake
never
Fred.
beat me.
Oh ho! Yeah. Oh, Fred.
How do you feel about me?
What do you mean? You're my love, Daphne. I'm crazy about you.
And you?
Gosh. Gee, Daph, you know, well, I guess aside from traps, my stomach's getting hurty.
Oh,
Freddy,
yeah.
it's you.
Oh.
You're one of the most heartless criminals Mystery Inc. has ever faced. Aren't you, Dad?
Yup.
Ow!
Oh.
It's not a mask, you imbecile. I had plastic surgery to look like you. You would have spotted a mask too quickly.
But how could you try to impersonate me when you know absolutely nothing
Yeah.
about me?
If he's Brad, that makes you Fred's
Judy.
sneaky criminal mom, Judy.
Yep.
Ouch! Watch it. I had plastic surgery
Oh my
too.
god.
I know.
Brad Childs and Judy Reeves?
I hate to be the one to point this out, but that's just crazy.
Yeah.
it, Velma?
Or is it so brilliant you cannot begin to fathom its
No, it's
true
crazy.
genius?
You're a nut job. We've been over this.
Please? You failed, Professor. You'll never get your filthy talents
Yeah.
on this disc.
I will destroy the one thing you care about most.
Zoinks!
Fine. You win. Take it.
Oh, okay. No, that...
Auf Wiedersehen, you beautiful Kinder.
Don't worry, Daff. The important thing is that you're back safe and sound. And you look good again.
Only now. Pericles
Yeah.
has the planispheric disc.
But you guys have like 4 of the keys, right?
Coming for you, Master.
Oh.
I'm coming to set you free.
Okay. That's my reaction to Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated Season 2, Episode 21, The Man in the Mirror. So, Fred got taken into this parallel universe where the world was destroyed because of the planispheric disc, and since he hit it, he knew where it was. Then old Daphne, was like, hey, we need to get the planispheric disc. And he's like, okay, I know where it is. Except he was taking him to 4 different places, and because of those 4 places, the real gang in the real world were able to find out that the Fred they had was fake. Also, which was very obvious because he was a fucking asshole the entire time. He called Shaggy not even Norville, but Norbert. He bought like canine crumbs instead of Scooby snacks. Like, he was just an ass. Like, he was a complete dick. Then this resulted in a fake Fred versus Fred face-off for the planispheric disc, and Fred did get it in at the end, and did figure out that both fake Fred and old Daphne were Brad Child and Judy Reeves, which I did figure out. I knew I recognized the fake Fred's voice, and it wasn't until they started talking about finding the planispheric disc and everything was when I put it together, like, oh, that's them. Like, and then it clicked that he was Brad, and then Judy being old Daphne, like, all that clicked together. So I did figure it out, so I'm proud of myself. But then Pericles came in and sent Creepstoppabots to get Daphne, and Fred obviously doing the right thing, giving the planispheric disc to Pericles to save Daphne. Which I didn't like that. That was going too far. Like he's nuts. He was gonna kill Daphne. Like, and that's the thing. I spoke about this before and I'll say it again. If any of the 5 gang members die, or even come close to death, or something, like, I am going to lose my shit. Like, I am not gonna be okay with that. I will cry if anything happens to them. I'm just letting you know that now. So, yeah. And then Pericles was talking about his master, that he's coming to set him free. So does that mean that he already knows that the cursed Crystal Cove thing is an Anunnaki? And he wants to set it free? Like, what is wrong with this bird? Also, if he has a planispheric disc now, what is he going to do with it? I mean, he put in, like, this big machine thing that started glowing up or whatever, but, like, our gang already had, like, 4 of the keys. How, are there, like, 6 keys like there were 6 pieces? Or, like, even so, like, they already have 4 of the keys, like, which is what the planispheric disc led them to. So, is there, like, what else can he do with it? I don't know. So, yeah. That's it.